This is the Global Economic Commodities Scrap Metal and Recycling Report by BENLEE Roll-Off Trailers and Open-Top Scrap Gondola Trailers, April 20th, 2020. This is a remote edition. COVID-19 update as of 5:45 a.m. this morning. Forecasted U.S. deaths are now 60,308 per IHME, which is down from the last forecast. More than 759,786 people have been infected in the U.S., and over 40,683 U.S. citizens are dead. 40,683 is the equivalent of about 100 Boeing 747s crashing in the past 6 weeks. A horrific number. There has been positive news on some therapeutics, as in treatments. Also, the NIH, National Institute of Health, said it's possible there could be a vaccine in 8 months, not the 12 to 18 months. U.S. weekly steel production fell to 1.256 million tons, an about 10-year low as automotive and other manufacturing remains closed. Oil prices fell to $18.27 a barrel, an 18-plus-year low, and hit $14.06 this morning due to global demand destruction due to COVID shutdowns and recent high OPEC Plus pumping to get prices low to hurt U.S. drillers. The recent OPEC Plus agreement, including the U.S. to cut oil production and the opening of China, parts of the U.S., and other countries could raise prices. The U.S. oil rig count, which was the past yardstick for oil, a key measure of the industry, fell to 437, a multi-year low. People forget that 2009 through 2015 were the best years by far in the oil rig industry. Shale oil that costs less to extract than many oil rigs was booming recently, but now low prices are hurting shale. U.S. weekly oil production fell to 12.3 million barrels per day, a multi-month low, as low prices and the U.S. commitment to OPEC reduced production. Scrap steel number one heavy melt price settled to about $186 a gross ton on falling demand and supply. Scrap steel number one heavy melt export buying price Philadelphia rose to $145 a gross ton on a slight increase in demand and very low supply. Hot rolled coil steel fell to $24.63 per hundred on continued slowing of the demand. Copper rose to $2.34 a pound and $2.35 this morning as China ramps back up and the U.S. begins reopening. Aluminum rose to 67.2 cents per pound on the same ramp-up news as copper. March's U.S. total industrial production slumped 5.4% from February, the largest drop since 1946. Manufacturing fell 6.3%, led by a 28% tumble in vehicles and parts. March's U.S. retail sales plunged 8.7% versus February, the largest decline on record, meaning the COVID crash could be harder than anticipated. March's U.S. housing starts plunged 22.3% to 1.216 million, the largest decline since 1984. But April will show much worse data, and this is a very negative economic indicator. U.S. weekly unemployment claims fell to 5.245 million and now have been a staggering 22 million in 4 weeks, a historic rate of job loss in American history. Goldman Sachs, one of the major global banks, is reporting that the economic hit to the U.S. will be far worse than the 2008-2009 financial crisis, and unemployment could hit 15% versus 10% in 2009. But the recovery in the second half could be the strongest in history. Wall Street's Dow Jones average rose 523 points to 24,242 as virus deaths hit new daily highs and as reopening of the economy is getting closer. The U.S. government is borrowing trillions and trillions of dollars to prop up the economy that has been in freefall. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions. Importantly, we hope you, your family, friends, and employees stay safe.